Alright, hello everyone, my name is Palm Mayoy, and we're back for another edition of Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting. This will be episode 569, and since it's Thursday, it's going to be trying to shiny hunt for Banette in Pokemon Village for the Trash Bin Way. So, the nickname I'll be giving, if I can still get Banette in this way, I might have screwed up in the save file, because I haven't got Banette in a while, but the shiny Banette's kind of like a bluish color, so I decided with the it reminded of me of like a cobalt ore and then the Koba berry in the game as well. So I decided with the simple name Cobanet. So yeah, that's what I'll be calling that when I find it. But the other one that I've been getting in these trash bins is Garbodor. So Garbodor's shiny color is like a bluish, like a light bluish color. And since it's based off trash, I know this item I'm about to say is not always trash, of course. Some people might think it is, or if they know the true power of it is from the Ocarina. It's the Ocarina from Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time. And obviously, if you know how to play the songs, it's powerful. But yes, okay, cool, Banette. I got Banette. It's not a shiny, of course, but yeah, I can still hunt it. It's so sweet. So okay, good. It's just sometimes you got to go to a different trash bin. There's two different ones. So that's awesome, though. Yes. So it is still possible. I'm so happy it is. I'm so glad I didn't give up on that. So yeah, anyways, so the shiny Garbodor seems like I'm just having Banette today, so I guess I won't tell you because I was gonna tell you, but nope. Since it's just Banette, all you gotta know for now is Cobanet. I'll eventually shiny hunt Garbodor in this way, I'm sure. But that'll be way down the line in this game because I got a lot of other hunts to do first. But anyways, yeah. So the topic for this episode is there is no topic. So if you'd like to recommend me one, as long as your name and the topic are too sexual or too inappropriate, then yeah, feel free to. As long as I haven't used it before, because I have a whole list to see which topics I've used it before and which ones I'll use in these future shiny hunting episodes. But yeah, feel free to, because if not, I'm eventually gonna have some more in the future. Just right now, I don't have any, so it's gonna be me talking about whatever, or just me silently hunting, shiny hunting in these episodes. So anyway, what happened to me yesterday? I actually had a lot of fun dueling and actually just yeah, I was practicing on stream in yesterday's stream, but I dueled a lot with Simo off screen, and I also saw a yard sale outside a few houses down. So when I was outside just getting some sun with Matoile, um, I was seeing across the street, like a few houses down, like I said, it looked like they were having like a yard sale, so I was like, okay, might as well check it out. And then I walked over there after I got all done like working out and stuff like that when I came inside after I got enough sun. And yeah, then I checked it out and I was like, huh, I wonder what they have. And it was a yard sale, so I'm glad I checked. And then one of the things that I saw was a Nintendo Wii, and they were selling it for 20 bucks, and I was like, no way, does this actually work and everything? And they said, yeah, it works perfectly fine. They said they were using it. Um, so since I only had $10, I don't know if you remember, I only have $10 to my name. Well, now I don't because I actually was lucky enough to have them sell it to me for $10. It was 20, but they cut me a deal because they just were really nice to me. And I bought that Wii for 10 bucks. Got all the cords, got the sensor, and it even has some games inside it, like Pac-Man, like the old style Pac-Man, and some other games as well. Like I didn't get to check too much on it because I didn't have a Wii remote with it, but I'll eventually buy one because I wanted to eventually get a Nintendo Wii eventually, just so I can um play. I'm pretty sure the Wii U can play normal Wii games as well, but you can't use the Wii remote and the Wii nunchucks on the Wii U. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure at least. But either way, that's like really good because at least consoles these days, anywhere else would have been like at least 50 bucks or something like that, or even more. And that condition it was in, it was like almost brand new. Like it was really good. So yeah, I tried a lot of testing. I'll do some more testing on it today, because actually seems like no one else in the house uses the games I had back then for the DS and not the DS, the Wii and the GameCube. So my sister just gave a whole stack to me, and there are actually some games that I eventually wanted to buy again, like Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, Mario Kart Double Dash, and a bunch of other ones as well from back from my childhood when I bought them so long ago, so many years ago. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping they still work because sadly, when I was putting this stack in my closet, I was not being smart with the whole ones that were in the cases. They were just like in a stack. So I tried to put that up there while I was on top of the stack of game cases, and sadly they dropped. So yeah, I hope they don't get removed, like, of playability. I hope they still work. Because I mean, I have a carpet and everything, but they fell like the closet was like as tall as me, where it was the rack on top. That's where they fell from. So actually, even higher because I was just lifting the stack. The stack was like this tall of the game cases for the Wii games and the GameCube games. So yeah, you're wondering why they don't have cases. They don't have cases yet, sadly, but I really should get something more protected for them. Well, eventually when I hope they know they can work. But yeah, but also I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's my sister that's a few years younger than me. I'm obviously not gonna reveal her name or any of their names. Um, yeah, unless they say it's okay. But no, for now, I don't do that. Ruin someone else's privacy. But anyway, yeah. So later I'm gonna ask her if that's actually her stuff, like the Wii and all that stuff. She gave me all those games, so I'm assuming it is hers. So I'm gonna ask her if I could just have the other Wii that used to be just mine that I got for my older sister's best friend's family that they gave to me. So yeah, that's still in the house. I have like a bunch of inside games that I bought in for the Wii, like Mario Party, Super Smash Bros, Kirby Superstar, like so many good ones and so many more that I wouldn't mind playing just on stream eventually. As long as the Wii still works, of course. I think the only reason they put it in the box is because they don't have the sensor, but I have the sensor from when I bought the that Wii the other day from the yard sale. Yeah, I don't have any working Wii remotes, so sadly, you need a Wii remote to be able to actually navigate through the menus because you can't use a GameCube controller. Because there is a GameCube controller in this house, actually, or an original purple one that's like the main one that you want, like the small ones that is easy to use. Because you can get like some big bulky ones from like GameStop probably or any other gaming store, but they're like not as good as the original GameCube controller that you get with the system. Because those ones are like way more expensive because they're way better. But yeah, sadly I can't navigate in the menu with that. But also another thing that I really wanted to do when I finally do have a Wii remote and can navigate the stuff, I actually want to be homebrewing, and that's the thing I'm trying to do on my DS still. But I actually don't care for now just to record on it, so I don't mind trying to get like things for homebrewing, which is hacking. Um, I think I need to get an SD card though, unless there's one in the other Wii in the house, not my Wii that I bought yesterday. But that's all if I'm able to have that stuff, because she may very well just say no and just only want to give me the games. I completely understand, but I remember just like having that back then. That's how I know all the stuff because I originally bought all that stuff on there and then inside of it. But then I like gave it to uh, one of them has been like cycled through my family and all that who owns it and stuff. But if I can have it, then why not? Not only will I have two Wii's, but I'll have just obviously the original Wii um, that have all those games inside of it, and you can easily just copy those games off the SD card and like transfer over them to other consoles and stuff because they're in the system, I'm pretty sure, and then the SD card should still be in there as well. Um, yeah, that's pretty good if that all works and stuff. I have a TV. Well, it's not my TV, but it's a TV in the house that can play old style consoles that need like the three colored wires to plug in, like specifically like the Wii consoles, which were like way from back then. Because the HD TVs nowadays, just most TVs don't have those little ports, so you need to get like an old style TV. So I have one of those in the house. It's not mine, obviously. I'll just have to borrow it. But yeah, it was gonna be really interesting. That's probably what's gonna be taking up my time later today. So I just want to let you know that's what I did pretty much yesterday, and also I learned some Danish from Simo as well. So I pretty much have almost Danish mastered, but I know German definitely for sure mastered. So hello is hello, and then how's life in German is wie ist Leben, and then goodbye in German is auf Wiedersehen. And then for Danish, I only learned this yesterday, so give me a break if I screw some stuff up. Hello is literally pronounced Hay, but it's spelled Hej, which is really easy. And then How's Life is a bit tougher. He kind of like at first I was like wondering why he was telling me about Voldemort from Harry Potter, but he was like saying how to pronounce it. It's Vorden, Vorden, like it has an H in front of it, so it's like Vorden, and then Vorden Livet. That's How's Life in Danish. And then goodbye is just simply farvel. Like you can't just say farvel because it's not pronounced correctly. You have to say it pretty fast, like farvel. And yeah, pretty much how it is. So I'm pretty happy that I know these things. Very useful. And hey, maybe you'll be able to see in the chillin' out stream, um, me actually dueling Simon, or just me just dueling him off screen. Because yeah, we got a lot of progress. He pretty much mastered the basics, and he even was able to bring out an Exceed summoning, and he Pendulum summoned with because we were using my basic Paul's deck because we he said he was good to move on from the Paul's deck EDS because he actually brought out Relinquished and he Tribute summoned and he knows how to use of course spells, traps, and monsters. So he's doing really good. Like he is becoming a master just like me. But now like we got onto the more advanced deck, the Paul's deck that has all his other effects. Like man, he's good. He got a few wins against me as well. So he's getting good. He is loving the effects and everything like that. So I'm looking forward to playing with him if he's able to play later or just whenever he can. Cause yeah, it was super fun for sure. It's so fun actually doing someone you like and they actually don't mind using your deck because it's like super fun because you know it's like we're both playing fair and stuff. And it's just super great. I love it. I love it so much. So yeah, and then also like I said, I'm gonna in my free time, I'm gonna definitely make sure to get the whole Wii thing set up and then ask like my sister to see if she owns like the Wii console controller stuff like that, so that I can just like ask her if I can have it if she's not gonna use it because they don't have a sensor bar. That's the reason why they don't use it. But I have a sensor bar, so I mean, I wouldn't mind just sharing and stuff like that, just like with them, or just like she gives it to me, share with them, obviously. So I mainly want that stuff to maybe play multiplayer, but also some other stuff. Because one of the games that I remember buying inside the Wii was, I believe, Super Mario Bros. 2, which is the weird one where it's like you pick up stuff and you throw them. Super Mario Bros. 3 as well, that's an amazing one. Mario Kart 64, Metroid, the original one, Final Fantasy 1, I'm pretty sure it's Final Fantasy 1. What else? Oh yeah, F Zero, the like original one, and then Bomberman '93, and then what else? Um, I cannot think of what else, but there's like a whole bunch. So if that works, I would love to get all those games because some of them I love to play on my own, but and then multiplayer of course. But yeah, there's so many, so that would be awesome just to revive that. If it still works, it just needs a sensor bar. That would be cool. That would be super cool. But either way, it's all up to if, she wants to let me like use it and stuff like that, modify it. But I do want to make sure that they get homebrewed because that'll help them so much. Because I'm not going to connect the internet with them anyway, so I might as well hack them if I can. Because obviously you don't want to get traced. It's illegal, but yeah, that would be fun. That would be definitely be fun because I know how to homebrew. It's just this whole thing on my DS is not working because I want the recording thing to work. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much what I plan on doing and what I had happen yesterday. Oh, well, I'll be ending off episode 569.